Good morning, welcome back to another episode of Lewis Access How It's Made. Today we've got the Bandstand. Very dear to my heart, it's my favourite product here, and I'm going to invite you guys to see the manufacturing process behind it. Right, let's get to it. There are three bandstand sizes. The first is the 1040, the second is the 880, and the smallest is the 710. We've got some other core components which doesn't change in size however, which is the diagonal support braces, the horizontal notched tubes, and the stabilizer bar at the bottom. Now, before we get on to using this machine, I'd like to show you guys how it's made. So, without further ado, let me show you how the legs are made. The next part of this process is to make the most intricate part, which is the horizontal support braces, because the machine also needs to cut out the exact radius of our tube. The third component is a horizontal notched brace with a small gap to allow gas to escape when welding. This is the fourth component, the stabilizer bar. Very thick, as you can see. It's used for the very base of the bandstand and allows for stability and also increased payload of the capacity which you wish to put on your bandstand. Lastly, we've got the rings. This sits on top of the bandstand system and allows the staging post clamp to sit comfortably on top of it. Now we have all our components, let's begin. Now we've got all the components in a jig, it's time for welding. Here we are, we can see it's all welded on one side perfectly. Now it's time to do the other. So now the second side is welded, we're going to load up another one. So now we've got our two bandstand legs. We're going to connect them together using our horizontal notched brace. Now I've checked that there's no gaps. It looks like it should be a seamless weld. Now it's welded the back half of the bandstand, it's time to turn it around and do the front half. Because I'm going to be using a hammer to fix it in its jig, I'm going to have to put these on. And there we are. That completes the manufacturing process of this. This bandstand will be going over to the quality control area to ensure it meets our standards. After that, it will be going to our finishing touches section, which will include our black caps, staging posts and stickers. If you're interested in our bandstands and you want to find out more, check out our website in the link in the description below. Here you'll see all three different sizes and you can make up your mind which one suits you most. Well, thank you guys for joining us on this week's episode. I hope you did enjoy this backstage view of what we showed you. Feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and most importantly, comment. I want to hear your feedback on what you've got to say. That being said, have a good one.